There's a moment, a single bent trumpet note that feels like it's balancing on a high wire over the Mississippi River. It wobbles, it's a little jiggly, but it lands perfectly, making you believe the laws of music just took the night off. That was Louis Armstrong's magic, not perfection for perfection's sake, but humanity in sound, where every imperfection becomes a signature. Go back to "Hello, Dolly," and you can hear him grinning through the horn. The Beatles were at the peak of their powers, but Armstrong slid in like an uninvited guest who somehow became the life of the party. The brass blares like a carnival, but the rhythm section swings with the restraint of a cat stretching in the sun. His voice? Gravel wrapped in velvet. He wasn't just singing the words, he was throwing you a wink between each syllable. Now jump further back to West End Blues. The opening cadenza is less a musical phrase and more a declaration. This is Armstrong saying, jazz can be art, jazz can be theater, jazz can tell you more about the human condition than 1,000 speeches. Every pause in that solo feels like he's daring the listener to lean closer. Behind him, the band doesn't just accompany, they build a frame around the painting so you can't miss a single stroke. Then there's What a Wonderful World. It's the kind of song that sounds like it was written in the space between sunrise and the first bird call. His delivery is slow, deliberate, like he's tasting every word before he hands it to you. The strings sigh, the muted trumpet nods in agreement, and you can almost feel the studio holding its breath. This wasn't jiggly joy. It was stillness turned into melody, the kind of stillness that makes you notice the way light falls across someone's face. Across all three, Armstrong was less a performer and more a builder, constructing musical rooms where every note had air to breathe. He understood that silence is an instrument, that space is rhythm, and that one note, played with the right weight, can outshine 100. He made jazz feel like a living conversation, one where you could walk in at any time and still feel welcome. And maybe that's why these songs have lasted. They aren't just performances frozen in time, they're invitations. You press play and suddenly you're not in your car or your kitchen or your living room. You're somewhere in Armstrong's world, where the horn is talking directly to you, the band is playing just for you, and the air is thick with the possibility that the next note might change everything.